John the Baptist was a prophet. As a prophet, part of his job was to confront his king with the word of God and to call him out on his sins. We're told in today's gospel that when Herod heard John speak, he was very much perplexed, yet he liked to listen to him. It makes me think of people I've known, people I've encountered over the years, people who are not especially religious, they don't really believe in it, but they're fascinated by it, they're curious about it, always wanting to know about what it is I believe and why. And I think it's important to take these questions seriously and to give them some thought and to give them some time. Because I believe that these questions do come from God. It comes out of a longing that we all have, whether we recognize it or not. Deep within each of our hearts is a yearning to know God, to have a relationship to Him. As St. Augustine says, our hearts are restless until they rest in God. So this longing, this need for understanding, it is a thing to be nurtured. Nurtured within our own hearts, nurtured in our families and in our communities, and especially nurtured within the hearts of those who might not yet realize what it is or who it is they seek. And I wonder if maybe this is behind Herod's fascination with John's preaching. At the same time, it's important that we don't lose sight of the other side of this relationship. Throughout all of this, John is Herod's prisoner. Herod had John arrested. He kept him imprisoned. He ultimately executed him, not because of anything John himself said or did, but because of Herod's own rash and reckless oath, and because of his guests. Because Herod did not want to look foolish in front of the important, powerful, and influential people of his time and of his place. How often do we ourselves do that same thing? How often do we let social concerns and peer pressure kill the prophetic voice of God within our own hearts? How often do I take that voice and lock it away in a quiet, dark corner of my heart, only visiting it when it suits me, to listen and then to lock it up and walk away when it becomes inconvenient? Many years ago, I got a prayer from an old priest. Lord, I ask you to open my heart that I may hear those things that you want to tell me, but that I don't want to hear. Maybe we should make this our prayer today as we encounter Christ in this liturgy and in the Eucharist. Ask for the grace to be more open to His Word in our hearts and in our lives, and especially to be more open to that which we don't want to hear.